Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Pauly Plays Curse the Dead God. We've been having an incredibly rough go at it. I'm not going to pretend like we haven't. And how am I going to remedy that? We don't have a haven, so how I'm going to remedy that is I'm going to try and just not be absolute trash at the game. I have been enjoying playing it up until this point, but I feel like the frustration is starting to become a bit more than it's affecting the quality of the commentary in the videos. So is that a me problem? That's 110% a me problem. I will not dispute that for a second, but I don't know. I'm having a rough go at it. My morale is dropping, you know? I like this idea of just walk into them until they're trying to attack you. And then just parry them. And just keep walking into them. Seems like a fun way of dealing with these enemies. In any case, I have... What has actually happened in the past few days? I haven't played any more Counter-Strike. I remember that at some point, I told you guys I was playing with a Counter-Strike again, which was very fun. And I've actually been playing a bit more Escape from Tarkov again, instead of playing Counter-Strike at night. And it's just a fun game. But I have put like a lot of hours into it. Okay, summon your little squiggles, send your squiggles at me. And I'll come and do this and you're dead. You're not dead? Curious. Well, that definitely would have hit you. That almost hit me on the bloody way out. Can't go that way. I love how it falls as you get closer to show you that you can't actually go that way. I have the itchiest known. The itchiest known. The itchiest known nose to mouth. I have the itchiest nose right now known to man. Oh, we'll be going this way. I do you sneeze. Never mind, I don't need to sneeze. I do need to sneeze. Oh no. Yeah, the sneezes disappeared because now I have to focus. That's a pretty effective way of dealing with sneezes while recording videos. Just and saw that one coming from a mile away. Alright. Easy Katka. Good start. I can't afford anything, so I'm going to spend corruption on that. It's corruption, I mean blood, but how you say those sentences are quite confusing. I'm pretty sure that is a haven. But I'm very content in or content with just playing a bit slower, and hopefully it'll improve. We have had our warm-up runs in the previous episode. That is still the same day, right after. Oh, this room. In this room, I've tried to use the traps efficiently, and that generally just ends in me taking too much damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and fight these snake ladies where I'm comfortable, one by one. Increased damage against weakened enemies is a really nice one to have. I'm going to try and fight these cultists where I'm comfortable. I think it's the smarter thing to do. Good decisions, back off there. Definitely a good decision to back off there. I would like to knock him into the traps. And then, oh, the timing. Really, little snot guy? Little snotling? That almost went quite poorly for us. Let's go this way. This game is very fun. So like the combat is satisfying. But I think if there were a bit less combat, I would have personally enjoyed it more. I mean, like, look at the Binding of Isaac, right? You go through hundreds of rooms per run. Okay, I don't know if it's hundreds, but you go through a ton of rooms per run. And a lot of the rooms are just walk in, press buttons, go out, which yes, can be annoying, but is generally a relief. And I think this game could have the same thing. I'm just gonna do it again. Oh, this is the long run. We're not on the Jaguar. This is the very long one that has 3 floors. So maybe doing this is not the best idea. Chests are sealed and trigger an attack that must be parried to unlock them. Chests have a chance to drop additional gear. Okay, so I'm going to go to the chest, I'm going to hit E to interact, I'm going to hit shift to parry. Do I just walk close to them and they start shooting at me? That'll be a lesson for us. Something new to figure out. Okay, you both just going to slowly walk towards me. I'm cool with that. And then you. Oh, I thought I could just walk out of that. I didn't want to use the stamina on a roll because I wanted to try and nuke him down. You can kind of just kite them into their own explosions like you can do with flies on the fire rooms in Isaac, so that's not too bad. I almost whiffed badly there. I do not like Shring lady. She's an annoyance to deal with, to say the least. And let me just get that kill, please. And I can deal with this. And quickly nuke her down while she's singing to herself. And then get in here. Perfect. Okay, these are going as well as I normally try and have them go. What is the shield? Ancient buckler. After parry, your main weapon deals critical damage for 2 seconds. 30% damage in darkness, 1% point of dexterity. Give me a reroll. Don't know how I feel about the Titan Slayer. Give me another reroll? Yo. Give me a curse. Okay, so how I'm kind of seeing the game now is that does inflict poison, right? Fire. How I'm seeing the game now and how I've been seeing it today, because it is still the same day as the previous episode, so we had those 2 15-minute runs, is let's not take damage, is that I get in my own way a lot. You guys need to die as quickly as possible. Yeah, just keep blowing up. I was a bit scared. Alive. That brief respite you have between the claws really is annoying. Don't do your hum stuff. I hit shift. Oh, I saw it happen and I hit shift. I do like the grainy art style, the grainy vignette that comes over the screen is pretty cool. My main strategy in this game is to invest when I can. And I know that sounds very strange, but I literally mean like, if I see a weapon early that I like, I have to take it, because what normally happens is you're like, oh, okay, can't afford that right now, or I can't do this right now, and then you end up dying, firstly, because the game is difficult, and then secondly, you make it to the second or third floor, and you just actually end up hating yourself because the enemies are so bloody tanky and there's literally nothing you can do about it. I don't think I can parry that, if I remember correctly. Any more gold lying around? Any more enemies hiding? What's this way? This is one of the optional entrances, or am I going? Yeah. This is where I came through. Oh yeah, it is. The guy was over there. Hello ladies. Let me just quickly light this. Okay, come at me. Next. Come on. Hit me! Hit me! Wait, if you attack slow with the claws, is the stagger more effective? So you don't actually go into a combo, so you just keep doing that first hit that doesn't take stamina and staggers them. I hit shift. I mean, so the general strategy for this game for me right now is make sure you get the weapons and take the weapons you like and are comfortable with when you find them. Because that in itself will make a much bigger difference than anything else you do. Chemo, parry shots, pierce through enemies. I like this because it has that. I'm pretty sure that can open like some walls for us. Okay, so I'm supposed to parry. Yeah, it's a stupid curse. But it is the first time we've ever had it, so I really do want to figure out in that moment. Yeah, I hit shift there. You can essentially literally go, yo. Okay, so it's another. Yo. That essentially says your parries do damage now. That is pretty much what that says. Okay, we've taken a bunch of damage. Messing around with the chests. But it is worth it. You can literally go like E, shift, E, shift, E, shift, E, shift. You can literally just do it like that, so I actually think that's gonna be not too bad to do. I 110% switched to my other weapon. Come on. Okay, I feel pretty confident in the weapons we have right now. I can't roll. I feel pretty confident in the weapons we have right now. And something else I just realized is changing weapons is changing play styles. But I do think I should still play like I have the sword, because I've gotten pretty good at using the sword. But I keep doing stupid things. Nope. Wait, is that like a one-handed thing? That's pretty cool. We are getting our third curse here on the way to the boss. Deadly opposition with what? Oh no. Okay, one and run strats essentially. I don't know if you guys could tell what was happening there, but I was trying to test out whether the parry actually... Okay, so that parry damage thing only works on physical attacks. Dum 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 dum. Come on, do it. You know you want to. You know you want to. I'm waiting for it. I'm not falling for that. Yeah, there we go. It's one of them. It's not the worst one, but it is one of them. Let's get the skulls triggered so you don't fall for that nonsense. That's the one. No, it's still not the one, but that's closer to the one I'm scared of. That's the one I'm scared of. She normally does it right after this. Man. Taking a lot more damage here than I want to. That wasn't a good display of how to fight this boss. I definitely messed up there. That does look really cool and dramatic though. I'm cool with the traps. I'm cool with the hallucinations. I'm not cool with the reduced stamina. What is this? Oh, the flame sword. Does gain per constitution. 5% of critical hits also heal you. Not bad, not bad. I need a haven. And that's going to lead to our third curse again. But the two we have right now aren't that bad. Like when everything goes black or white and you can't see your HP or the enemy's HP. We've played this enough to at least know. Like not seeing corruption now passively increases over time. Going through a door no longer provides corruption. So you just slowly gain corruption? That's a bit of a stupid pass. But music means that we've finished this part of the room. Or that combat in this room. What? What are you trying to hit, dude? You just threw me off so much by hitting in the wrong direction. What the hell was that? What was he swinging at? I think this flaming gauntlet should provide light. Won't be overpowered. Might make one of your little mace thingies a bit less takeable. Yo, I do not wanna. How do I? Because I want to. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm so fucking mad right now. And the round's over. This game is incredibly punishing. Try to roll, hit the snake's tail. Couldn't roll. Got hit again. I'm probably now down to 1100 HP after all of these misplays. Wait, I want to check something. Why did I teleport behind that? Because I didn't do a charge attack, I was just swinging. The ordinary just keep swinging kind of thing I was doing. And somehow I did this attack, which I'm quite confused about. Okay, I think I should... Okay, we're playing Counter-Strike. We're isolating one-on-ones. And we're... Is there a secret behind here? Oh, it's just like a passage, right? We're isolating the fights into 1v1s. And then just trying to use all the information we have to... Okay, so the new thing I'm doing that I've realized, and not just on this jungle or the jungle, no, and not just on this. The new thing I'm doing wrong is my brain says that. Let me just focus on doing this quick. Okay, so you can't just spam it. You have to literally wait a split second. Only gaining curse going through doors is actually a pretty decent one. And where was I? I was saying something. It shoots out in random. Is there always one that comes for me? I'm curious now. Yep, there's always one that comes for me. So if I do this, and then dodge out of the way, I'll definitely hit the enemy. Okay, so what I was saying is that there's, yeah, stop trying to do that nonsense. Yeah, there's literally always one that comes at you, which is stupid, honestly. If I dodge right after doing this, it shouldn't hit me. Oh, okay, they broke it. No. Let's focus on the parry. It is really dangerous to fight in this corner though. I'm gonna nuke out that one. I'm gonna try and back off. I'm going to try and back off and get this one. Because, in all honesty, this one is probably easy to deal with then. Anyone? Okay, 2 of these things. I hate that they're more tanky. Go to your dad. Alright, we have taken a stupid amount of damage on this floor, and a lot of it has to do with... Is the timing not the same every time? And the trap deals 100 damage, that's... Come on, guys. Seriously? Okay, so I'm just done opening chests, and I'm done... Okay. Interesting curse. Hey, bud. I remember how annoying you are, so I'm going to try and get in here and just annihilate you as quickly as humanly possible. Okay, then you. No. Okay, well, I'm probably on 100 or so HP right now. Okay, so I didn't think the vignette thing is that bad, but after realizing that I can't see poison whatsoever is quite worrying. Again, I'm going to address this problem the exact same way. Those things are too annoying or too difficult to deal with when you're in a room with many enemies. I like my shield, thanks. Okay, I'm not going to try and nuke down the big priest. I'm going to go for the small cultist first. They both will aggro, but I mean, I'm going to come in here, I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to GTFO. She does not parry in this time. These fights are difficult, guys. I'm also over-investing. I've stopped playing slow. I think the claws are actually bad for me, to me. I think the claws are incredibly powerful, but I think they're bad for me specifically. Because I over-invest. I think I can get her because of the weakness. Yeah. Normally I don't think I would have gotten that burst of damage done. Okay, well I'm just gonna kill myself here. Do I have space? No, apparently I do. Okay, so I'm just gonna start ignoring chests. Reason being that it... Alright, can you hit this for me? You can, that's pretty cool. Reason being it isn't worth what you're getting out of it. Oh, and of course we don't have any 80 HP. Don't have any havens going up. Is it possible for me to just do this? Okay. Then follow up with one of these. I need to try and kill this. Oh, I'm gonna die here. This is where we die. I'm not giving up. I'm just saying. Our HP's like 50, if not less. Whoa. Okay, we've learned, and we're going to get the final curse now. We have learned an absolute truckload in this run. Also, that I don't actually feel bad for it ending unexpectedly. Or let's be honest, it's expectedly. And you're dead. Let's focus on you. She's got a very long wind up on that attack, so just getting used to like holding back a bit until her wind up's done should help us a bunch. How I lift curse. Will you take money to lift my curse? Got an absolute ton of cash, so. You don't deal poison? And my hope is that that is by some god tier miracle. Firstly, it'd be a god tier miracle to make it there with this curse active. Yeah, we're gonna die. And then that does look cool though. It'd be a miracle to make it there, and then the hope is that that is a haven. But with everything that has just happened and us getting this curse, I don't think that would even make much of a difference now. Oh, it does really lock you in place, so... Yep, we're done. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. Once again, that was... I mean, the first floor was... We did half of the first floor without getting hit. And, Then as soon as we got into the second, I think it was like the last or second last room, we started getting hit hard. And as soon as that starts happening, you know it's over. My nemesis is the temple. The temple did 1,201 damage to me. I would have had 500 or 600 more HP if I just stopped opening chests earlier. But we have now learned that if you need weapons, that is a great way to cycle through weapons until you find a nice one. And we've also learned that what was I going to say? Learned that the claws specifically are incredibly powerful, but incredibly risky to use. Where is this one? The gear found in chests dropped by enemies has a chance of being higher tier, and this is also a good one, right? I think this is really good, and this is really good. But let's go this one first, and let's equip it over that, and then let's see what happens. Have we gotten any new log entries? Let's see. We have read this one. Oh no, this is just too much. There's a particularly vile creature roving here that the gods of wonder helped create, and the gods of pain perfected. The temple was built to bridge a commerce between the gods and the Shatak. Divine power was traded for gold and devotion. Alas, the Shatak acquired these gifts, began to slaughter and sacrifice the neighboring tribes. Oh, that's messed up. Stupid worms. I'll only be a blob of flesh, bone and goo. Isn't that what everything is though? Poisonous, divine transformation, you prophetess. That's the annoying thing. It's here as a snake. One need only drink her sour poison, slow poisons, and pierce the veil between human understanding and the divine. I've met her devout servants, gifted with glimpses of things to come. Their blood smells of bile, and their voices are but whispers, proffering curses on any soul lucky enough to cross their path. I too have seen my future, and with every death the fog of reason is slowly lifted. There is no logic to life everlasting. There is no tomorrow where I fail to go mad. Hey, we got the bitch. Age seems a pointless concept for those kept from dying, but some of the denizens in these walls seem older than the temple itself. I have battled a collector of skulls, a hag, or a crone of sorts, who has followed the path of Shekhal to its bitter end. Zelt Alok seems amused by this wicked witch who tosses skulls like potato bombs. I have nothing left to die for, yet still I cannot abandon the desire to live. Is this my destiny? To live and die and live again? Until I find some time-consuming hobby, collecting fingers, bones, or broken teeth. Perhaps then they will make me a champion of the snake goddess. And the day I escape, I would have enough strange artifacts to open a museum. Nice. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of the content, subscribe to the channel. There's a ton of other things going on. And I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye guys.